Hi, this is Mrs. English Harris. I work at Diet, and this is a video, a part of an online learning initiative by Chicago Arts Partnership in Education. I'm going to be going over with you how to create a flyer with a picture in Microsoft Word. Alright, so let's get started. First thing that you need to do is hit the Start button and open up your application, which is Microsoft Word. Okay, once you've opened up Microsoft Word, then you can click the blank document. We're going to start with a blank document. They do have pre-made flyers in the application, but we're going to start with one from scratch. So you hit your blank document. Now, first thing we're going to do is we are going to type the word adventure. Or we can let's type come to the mountains. Let's try that. Come to the mountains. Okay. And the exclamation point. Now, we're entering that text. And we typed our adventure, and then we're going to hit our enter key to move down to the next line. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our home tab is active, and how we know that is that it's in blue, and you see that's the one that we can see easily right here. And we're going to select our hide show button, our paragraph button. Now what this does, it displays the formatting marks. These marks, the paragraph marks and the dots in between the words, will not show up when you print this actual document. It's not going to show up. So we're going to also hit E, enter again on our keyboard to get another blank line. Now we're going to select next. We are going to type another sentence in. Now the sentence we're going to type is, which is part of our flyer, explore scenic trails with breathtaking views as you travel through meadows, course, streams, and mountains. Back up. Me and the mountains are having issues today. mountains in an off-road vehicle. And put you back. Now we're going to hit the enter key again. Position us down below. Okay. Now we're going to type our next line in, which is self-guided tours. Oh, now if you notice here, I typed in the word tours wrong. I transposed some of the letters. So you see this red line underneath? I'll let you know that you've made an error in your spelling. And then you go back and correct it. Alright. So now we're going to type in the rest of what we need for our flyer. Available. The enter key. Open. March through October. Press enter key. In all vehicles. And here, provided, enter key again. And we're going to type in our signature line, which is the last line. To book your adventure, call, and we're going to put, looks like 555-555. Alright. Now, alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to save our document. Let's do that. So we go to File, go to Save As, and if we want the location where we want to save it, we can either hit Browse and determine, like if we had a flash drive, we just look for that file, but I'm going to put it in my documents. And we're going to name it. You see it already gives it a name. If you want to use something else, we type it in. And let's say I want to name it Mountain Flyer. And then I'll put my name in it, English Heroes. I always like to kind of put my name on my stuff so I know that it belongs to me. That's cool. So I'll hit save, and it will save a document. Now, if you notice, it changed the name at the top of our document. Okay, so now we're going to learn to do things with the font size, and the theme. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our cursor, which is a little eye, in mountains, and we're going to center it. So we make sure the home tab is selected, which it is, and then we're going to click the align button here. This is line and paragraph spacing. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want this one here. So you see it's already left align left, but we want it center. So we're going to hit click center, and see now you see the center is highlighted on that one. Okay. Now we're going to center the paragraph that we wrote. We're going to also center that. So that's here. All right. We're going to wait to center that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the font of our title here. So let's select it. Let's highlight it to select it. And we're going to change it to size. Let's change it to the font size to 72. Make it pretty big. Whoa, let's bring it up a little bit. So you see, as when you go down and select the size, it lets you know how big it is. So let's see, they want 72. Let's do about a 36 here. Let's do a 36. So we changed the size that we wanted it to 36. All right. And while we still have that selected, we're going to select the font right here. Where's our font? Right here. Where it says font, usually when you hover over it, let you know. And we're going to choose, let's try Berlin Sand. Let's try that one. See how that one looks. Yeah. Let's try that one. Really good. All right. Now, while we still have the words in our title selected, we can change the case. So this button here with the big A and the little a, let's change our case. We can select uppercase. These will change everything to uppercase. Pretty cool. All right, while we still have this open, we are going to select text effects. That is here, text effects. And the one we're going to select is this one. All right. Now, after we've done that, we are going to change. We're going to like shade our paragraph. So let's do that. So to change our paragraph, to shade our paragraph, that's this bucket right here. It's a shading. It's like a little bucket of paint. We're going to select that, and we're going to change that one to green. Let's change it to this mountain green. Bring it down. That one there. There we go. So now we got our title all ready to go. Now, we're going to select multiple lines at one time. It's here. I'm going to select all of those. I'm going to change that font size. We're going to make it a little bit bigger. Let's do that. We're going to change that font size so it's a little bit more pronounced. Let's change it to, let's go to about 24. It's kind of big, but it works because it's a flag. Now, we're going to make a bullet list of our paragraphs. So in order to do that, let's select, highlight 3 lines that we want to bullet and make a bullet list. So up top, where it says bullets, we click that. And there we go. Got our little bullet list. Now let's say if we made a mistake, we can always undo and then read it. Ah, I do like it. Okay, so next we're going to italicize. We're going to use italics. We're going to italicize breathtaking. So let's highlight breathtaking. Make it italic. There we go. Looking good. And we're going to change our color of our italics. We're going to change it to, here's where our font color is. Top. Let's change it Let's change it to orange. That's kind of cool. All right. Now, once we've done that, let's see. We want our signature line, or the last line, to be, let's make it a little bit bigger than the rest of our letters in the flyer. Make it a little bit bigger, and let's center that. That'd be kind of cool. Center that. All right, and we're going to change the color to match our font color that we choose before. So, in order to make it the same color as Breathtaking, you see the last color we used is still there. So click it, and that changes it to the same color. And let's say we want to underline this number here to give it emphasis. Underline it. There we go. All right. Now we want to bold. So let's make this off-road bold. There we go. Now we're going to get to the part of what we call making it pretty, and that's called formatting. So let's go to our design button at the top. And I want to change my whole color scheme. I can do that by selecting the same color button here. And it gives you a palette of different colors that kind of go together. So let's change it to green. We want to have a kind of a green palette. You see how it changed the theme of everything that we had in there. All right. Looks good. Okay. Now let's go. We're going to add a picture in here. Insert a picture. So it's center. So we're going to find us a nice picture of some mountains. So let's minimize this. I'm going to go to insert. You know what? I'm going to minimize this. Minimize this screen here. And let's minimize this. And we're going to go to Google. We're going to find a picture of the mountain. Find a picture of the mountain. There we go. Let's go to some nice one. I think I like that. That's pretty. Oops. See if we can grab this. Copy the image, right click, copy the image, and then we're going back to our flyer, and we can select paste to drop our picture in. Now let's say we want to resize our picture. Select the picture, you see how the dots are around it. We can bring it in just a little bit. Select that picture. And you see how picture tools come up? And when I don't select it, it's not there. When I select the picture, it's there. Now, we can do some things to this picture. I think I want to do right here the different picture styles. Let's try, I kind of like this one, the reflect with round images. That one looks, let's see if it looks nice. Yeah, it looks good. Now if we use that one, we are probably going to have to resize our picture a little bit so everything is all on one page. There you go. That looks pretty cool. And We can also have some different picture effects. Let's say I want to make my picture glow a little bit. Let's see, do we want a green to match? We could do yellow. I think I like the yellow. Let's do that. That works nice. Okay. Now, let's take a look at our work here. Down at the bottom, here you can zoom. There we go, zoom out. And now we have a nice flyer done in Microsoft Office. Now at automatic, I'm going to hit the save button. Once we save it once, we can hit this little purple save at the top and it'll save again. So, really cool. So, I want to thank you for watching and check out capechicago.org for more videos from teachers and teaching artists across Chicago. Be safe. Thank you.